What is going on, YouTube people? Today, we are going to talk a little COMC, how to submit your cards, how to send them off, how to package them, how to fill out the online thing, the whole 9 yards from beginning to end. I've gotten requests for this video multiple times in comment sections. So normally when I do my COMC submissions, I just kind of show what cards I'm sending in and don't really do anything else. But today we are going to walk through it kind of step by step. So shout out to channel partner COMC for sponsoring today's video and the weekly sports card market update. If you got random cards laying around and you want to move them, but you don't want to put the work in, this is by far and away the easiest way to do it. All right, so you log into your COMC dashboard, make an account, all that jazz. Obviously, we're assuming you have that. Go over to your COMC dashboard. You're going to go over here on the left-hand side, and you're going to click on Start New Submission. The first step we're going to skip. It's for you to confirm your address. So it'll pop up. It'll show you, hey, confirm this is the address that you are indeed sending from for this account. So let's go ahead and click Start Submission, and we will start moving through this process. All right, I have completed step 1. I have confirmed my address. Step 2, confirm that my items are supported by COMC. I am sending in single cards. So they are indeed. I am not sending in grading, so we're going to scroll down here. I am not sending in high end, so we're going to scroll down to the bottom. This is what most of you all are going to use, consignment services. Select $1 a card, standard, 50 cents a card, 16 weeks for this one, 2 weeks for this one. Now, I'm going to use Select. The reason why is because they have the Fresh Pulls program, where if you send in new release products, you get a 50% discount. So it's only 50 cents to upload the card instead of $1 to upload the card, and it gets done much quicker. So all I'm going to do is click that box. If you're sending in lower end stuff that's from older sets or whatever that you don't care about, you could feel free to use standard. But I just ripped a bunch of 2023 Bowman. I'm sorry, 2024 Bowman. Most of what I am sending in is that. There might be a couple things in there that don't qualify, but it's fine. I'll pay the buck for it. No big deal. Check mark the old box right there. Go ahead and hit this next button. Here you are going to tell it what you are sending. I'm going to put, you can put approximately or exactly. I'm going to put approximately. I have counted my cards beforehand. So before you get to this step, you have the cards that you are going to send in. You need to count them all. I have done that already. When we get to the next part of this, where we package it up, I'll show you everything that I'm sending. But I have already counted the cards. So I have 115 cards going approximately. I might have missed a couple of them might have stuck together, but it is in that neighborhood. We're going to select the contents. We are sending in raw trading cards. Estimated value, no idea. I'll put 500 bucks down. It's probably somewhere around there. Go ahead and hit next. Here we have, where would you like to submit the items? I am going to ship these to COMC headquarters. Ship to COMC headquarters. If you are going to be at a local show that they set up at, you could do it. And they give you the options that are down here. Like they're going to be in Fishers, Indiana at the Midwest Monster in a couple of weeks. They're going to be at Collecticon. I'm just going to go ahead and mail mine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit select for that. And then it gives you a little summary. To the best of my knowledge, the above is correct. I'm going to go ahead and hit approve. Next is the packing slip. You need to print this out. This is going to go in your box and will also let you know where it needs to get shipped off to. So I'm going to go ahead and print that. I will go grab that off the printer, and then I will show you the next step of actually boxing everything up. So you need to do, I like doing this part first. So essentially I sit down, count all the cards, see how many I have for the submission, go in the submission center, print paperwork, and then go back to packaging them up. So it's a prepping the cards, getting them ready. And we'll talk about that in a second, what you need to do to get cards ready to send in. Spoilers, not a whole heck of a lot. That's the reason why I like this so much. So let me go grab this off the printer, and we will be right back. Okay, through the magic of editing, we are on the desktop. I got my submission form all nice and printed out here. I have my box ready to pack everything up, and we'll set that off to the side for a second. And then here are the cards I am actually sending in. So once again, when I mentioned earlier about air quote prepping a submission, basically all that means is just penny sleeving the card. Nothing super crazy there. So I'll just go ahead and flip through these real quick. A lot of this is 2023 Bowman that I'm sending in. A lot of the inserts of more well-known players like Walker Jenkins. There's a Lazaro. We got some Ellie stuff in here. Some of the base of the premium guys. We got Teal. We got Miller, Baez in here. We got some Dylan Cruz, some Walker, some of the random autos that I hit, some of the parallels that I hit. You know, some of this stuff, there's some Marvel stuff in here from some recent box openings that I did. You know, some of this stuff in here, I have mixed success rate. Like, some of this stuff is probably a mistake to send in. It'll probably sell for close to around what the upload fee is. But I always err on the side of sending versus not sending, especially on this Bowman baseball stuff. Because worst case, I'll just let it sit in there and then hope that one of the guys pops off. There's some of that recent select basketball that I opened on the channel. But that's all you have to do is just figure out what you want to send, penny sleeve it, and then that's it. Here's a little Luca Blue, color match prism. Once again, some more Bowman base. This is the stuff that's a little risky. I probably should not be sending these Junior Caminero base in, but I'm hoping he gets called up soon and maybe puts a little juice on him. Same with Dominguez. He's hopefully about to come back from an injury pretty soon. Some more Marvel stuff here from some recent openings. Some other little just odds and ends of stuff. This is from Marvel Platinum, just some odds and ends of stuff that I never ended up sending in. I should have sent this stuff in sooner, but I kind of forgot about it. So we got that stuff going. A random sketch card from when I opened that box of Finding Unicorn. Nice little Gene. Little plexiglass. So I have all these, and like I had mentioned earlier in the video, I have already counted these up. It's about 115 cards. And then all I do is, for an order of this size, I just send it in one of these BCW boxes. You know, just depending on how many cards you got going. This box is probably a little bigger than what I need, but it's what I had. So rather than have to buy a new box, I'm just going to use this one. So there's no rhyme or reason. You don't have to put them in any sort of particular order or nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in there, and then I'll get a little packaging filler to put in there. Fold up the old submission slip. I already have the address saved in my pirate ship, so I don't need that copy of the address. Fold this one more time so it fits in there nice and neat. Just lay that on top. Seal this bad boy up. And then I'll put packing tape around this, and then I just slap the label right on that box, and off she goes. Easy as that. That's the biggest reason why I like using COMC for this stuff, because of the ease of sending stuff in. All I have to do is penny sleeve it and count it. That's it. So, just to recap, whatever cards that you want to send in, penny sleeve all of them. Step 1. Step 2, count them. Step 3, go online, fill out the online submission portal, print out your packing slip. Step 4, package them up. Don't forget to put your packing slip on the inside. Throw the label on it, get them out the door. And then, since I hit select, you know, these will get delivered sometime by, you know, in a week or so, going from Ohio to out west. And then about 2 weeks after that, so probably about 3 weeks from the day that these leave the door, they will be uploaded into my account, and then I can go on and start pricing them. Maybe we'll kind of talk about that aspect of it in a different video. But that's it. It is that easy. It is not hard to do at all. Now, if you have graded stuff, you can do basically the exact same process. You might want to use a little different box to send them in on. And, you know, I've gotten questions before on, you know, don't the mail carriers realize what this is that they're carrying? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But in all honesty, there is nothing on stuff like this. There is nothing that crazy in there that if this went missing, it's going to break me. And I've never had any problem sending in this way. I've done some really large orders where I've had like multiples of these boxes where I have boxed them up and put them in another box. But if I'm just sending in a couple hundred cards, I'll just use one of these. It's just as easy. If you were that worried about it, like I said, you could take this and put it in a smaller Amazon box and ship it that way. But I would rather just save on the postage size and everything. So that's all I got. If you got any questions, feel free to fire them away in the comments down below. We will catch you boys and girls on the next one. I have to get to the post office. Peace.